Hey, good morning everyone. Joey here. It's currently about 3:15 in the morning and Julie and I are doing something today we haven't done since March, I want to say March 9th, and that is travel, get on a plane and just kind of get out. We've been locked up all this time, and I want to bring you guys along because I know it's going to be really weird. We have a lot of rules that we're following. We're wearing goggles, masks. Anyway, I'm going to show you everything. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's go to Disney. This is only Julia's stuff. This sucker. All the bags are packed. Whee! That's gonna be us in a few minutes, or like an hour. All right, we're doing double masks here. There's the first mask, the second mask is in here, or in my pocket. And a Santa. Can't see. So we're playing it smart at the airport. We have a KN95 or whatever it is, 99, I don't know what it is. We have our secondary mask. We have goggles that completely cover our eyes, and Julia has gloves. So I think we're planning this out right. And here's the car, so bye car. We'll see you later. Here we go. All right, so we just got through the checkpoint and now we're waiting. We have about 45 minutes of the flight. We purposely went out of our way to only show up to the gate an hour before. That way waiting over here won't be too long and won't be near too many people. As you can tell behind me, there really isn't too many people here to begin with. So wash your hands real quick and then hang out. And the plane's gonna start boarding in about 15 minutes. So we're doing good on time. It's weird, we're flying at Christmas time. There's Christmas trees in the airport. I think it's the first time I've ever flown at Christmas time. Joel, what do you think? Look good? Here is our plane. It's the first time ever flying JetBlue, so it's really fun. And I know you guys are probably going to know like what everything looks like, so let me put the camera on for you guys. Everyone kind of spaced out a little bit. This is our gate over here. We're kind of sitting on the other side. And everyone's wearing a mask. Which is great, and everyone's spaced out, so that's really, really good. And then on top of that, you know, I know Julie and I will be wiping down literally everything on the plane. We have like 17 bags of wipes. We'll sanitize everything. I think we're sitting just with ourselves. And yeah, it is very safe and cleanliness, and I keep making reminders for everyone to wear a mask over your nose and your mouth. And I got signs everywhere, and every other seat has a sign that says you cannot sit there. So we're doing good. Boarding very shortly. Here we go. So we finally landed in Orlando. What's interesting is that the airplanes, the way they get everyone off the plane is starting in the front row. You cannot stand up or move up. So it's funny because when I first got up, before we take your bag, and what's also interesting is there's no Christmas decorations here yet. The New Jersey one was like decked out. But let's head to the, I guess, get our bags and then Magical Express and into the hotel.
Please stand clear of doors and hold onto handrails. The doors are now closing.
Now the Magical Express does every other row. You can see how they're doing it. So there's our ride right here. Woohoo! We're at Pop Century. There's Julia. Woo! We're heading over down that way. We're going to the 80s, baby. There we go. Oh my gosh, and it smells so good in here. And here is home base. So we are all checked into our room. I'm finally only wearing one mask without the goggles. It kind of feels nice because my poor ears are like ripped in half. But welcome to the lobby. Let me show you guys around. So Julia and I are staying in the 80s, and the 80s is fantastic. Who's behind me? How insane is it? I like the giant Walkman. I think that's the best. That's where we're staying, building 9. The pool's over here. There's no one here, which is kind of weird to see this place so empty. But I'm heading over to the lobby because they didn't for some reason mail us our magic bands. Instead, we get masks in the mail, and so it's like we couldn't get into our room. They had to call someone over. It's long and confusing, but we wound up getting in, and now I'm going to pick up our bands and our food. Hopefully, I don't get lost because I don't know where I'm going. It's the classic 90s. It's funny because I actually have the old websites on there. Kind of cool. So a few things as I'm walking to the lobby, I'm just thinking about in my head. First of all, a lot of people were worried about flying here and not being safe and people not following the rules. And it turns out everyone really, really, truly does. The flight attendant was actually telling us that, on JetBlue at least, that if you don't follow the mask rule, when they land at the airport, they have Port Authority meet you there, where they not only ticket you $500, but then JetBlue bans you from flying with them for life. So it kind of just shows you, and they explain it in the beginning of the flight of like, hey, follow the rules or we're gonna ban you. So you know it's definitely safe. And you know, you saw those napkins and things to wipe down. They make sure you actually wipe everything down. So it really does make you feel safe while flying. And you know, I mentioned earlier, the best thing is that at the end of the flight, they make everyone stay seated instead of normally you have people running up the middle like, oh my God, I gotta get there first. They're like, no, you stay in your seat. Whoever's next in line, you go and go and go until they're all gone. And here at Disney, for the most part, the only way you get to your room is if you just bring your phone with you or your magic band. You don't even go to the lobby. I have to go to get our magic bands because if not, I can't get in the room. But yeah, with that and Mickey Mouse waffles, I can eat those left and right. Julia won't let me buy one of the machines. They're like $1,000, but I want one. On a side note, I don't know if many Wildwood fans actually follow this page. When they were designing this resort, they actually got some inspiration from many of the do-up architecture motels in the Wildwoods. It's like, it's weird to think. I did a whole video and a whole history lesson about it on my other channel, the Wildwood Video Archive, where we actually talk about how Disney actually went to Cape May and Wildwood when building a few of their resorts. A lot of cool Wildwood and Cape May history here at Disney. We picked up our magic bands, but look at all this cool stuff on the wall, guys. From the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Route 66, it's a trip we're supposed to do this year. All this cool memorabilia. It looks really cool with all the Christmas stuff up. I can't get used to this view. Look at this. Way too cool. Way, way too cool. And listen to the Christmas music at the same time. Whew. And look at all this amazing merchandise. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I already have a Christmas mask for me to wear later. But the food's not ready, and so I'm looking at this stuff and I kind of want to buy it all. If you guys are like me, you come here and you obviously don't want to buy anything, but you also want to buy everything. So much cool Christmas stuff. And this is how Disney keeps everything safe. You can only pick up. You can't actually get your food on your own, so you go over here and pick it all up. So, waiting for mine. Here we go, and look at the Christmas refillable mugs. Oh my God, I love these. Add them to the collection.